Today marked the second and final day of the 2024 Maine Democratic Convention. Grace Bradley takes us to Bangor for more.
With the power to act in our hands, what will Democrats do?
With House, Senate, and presidential elections on the horizon, Maine Democrats came together to solidify their platform and express their hopes for the near future.
This November, we will go to the polls again, and we will send Democrats back to the State House, Jared Golden and Shelley Pingree back to Congress, and Joe Biden and Kamala Harris back to the White House.
We're going to continue our work with reproductive rights, with the housing crisis, with making sure that families are financially stable, that families have health care, education is funded, that kids continue to get the free meals that we've promised them, and to make it so Maine is a great place to live.
You know, we've created some really, really great policies in the last 2 years. We want to continue on that path. We also want to prevent, some really negative policies. We've seen, assaults on women's reproductive rights. We want to make sure that we're able to keep those things in place.
While Democrats celebrated what they saw as successes in economic, environmental, and cultural legislation, the challenges Maine Democrats face were highlighted as well.
The only way to build a better tomorrow is if we are honest about the challenges, the realities that are facing us today. I hold our unfinished business up beside the work that we've completed because I know what this inaction or lack of meaningful change means for people who are barely holding on. And I think as Democrats, every single one of us can see that and know it in our hearts that there's people in this state, in this country, that need us to step up and fight for them.
Throughout the two-day-long convention, the Democrats' message to their supporters was clear. If they hope to secure a Democratic majority, elected officials must put in the work and their supporters need to be at the polls.
Every Maine voter has the opportunity to make their voice heard on June 11th and again in November, on November 5th. This opportunity is something that our ancestors have worked hard for, have fought for. It has been a model and a beacon for the rest of the world. But it doesn't happen by itself. Democracy itself requires people to do the work, to follow the law, to respect the Constitution and Bill of Rights. And that's a huge opportunity that none of us should lose sight of.
Grace Bradley, WABI TV5 News, Bangor.